Welcome friends, welcome to another video lecture of BioVision Academy. And students, in today's video lecture, we are going to discuss about an antigen. Okay, so let's understand what is an antigen molecule. Now, students, the simple definition of an antigen molecule is any substance which recognized by the body as a foreign molecule and produce an immune response is known as an antigen molecule. Okay, students, for the understanding of an antigen molecule, we should understand first what is the meaning of foreign molecule and what is an immune response. Okay, first we will understand what is a foreign molecule and what is an immune response. Okay, so let's first understand what is the meaning of this foreign molecule, and after the discussion of foreign molecule we will discuss what is an immune response. Let's understand this. Now, students, suppose that it is a body, simply it is a human body. Okay, okay, it is a human body, and this human body is attacked by microbial and non-microbial substance. Okay, it means microbial and non-microbial substance which is produced outside the body. Okay, it means they are foreign for the body, they are produced outside the body, outside of body, produced outside of the body. And these microbial and non-microbial substance may be a virus, maybe any bacteria, maybe any fungus, maybe any foreign particle. These are the microbial substance, and non-microbial substance are, you can say that, blood from the body of another person. Okay, organ, any kind of protein, etc. Okay, so those molecule which is present outside of the body, or you can say foreign to the body, and when these microbial and non-microbial substance attack on the body, so the body produce an immune response. So the body produce an immune response. Okay, so any foreign molecule which attack on the body, and after attack body produce an immune response, is known as an antigen. Okay, now students, antigens are of two type. Antigens are of two type. One is self antigen, one is self antigen, or simply you can call it non-self antigen. Wait, non-self antigen, and another one is self antigen. Okay. Now, non-self antigens are also known as heterogenes. Heteroantigens, okay, and self antigens are also known as autoantigen. So, what are the non-self antigen or heteroantigens, or what are the self antigens or autoantigens? Okay. So, students, non-self antigen or heteroantigens are those microbial and non-microbial substance which are produced outside of the body, and these include virus, bacteria, fungus, blood, organ or protein which is present outside the body, and when attack on the body produce an immune response. So these are known as the non-self antigens or heteroantigens. Got it? Now the second one is self antigen or autoantigen. You can also call it self molecule. Okay. So student, in some disease, or you can say in certain specific condition, some molecules inside the body start acting like a foreign molecule. Start acting like a foreign molecule. So when any molecule present inside the body and that molecule start acting like a foreign molecule, then these self molecule when act like a foreign molecule is termed as self antigen, is known as self antigen, and this self antigen start producing an immune response. So students, now you are able to understand about the non-self antigen and the self antigen. Non-self antigens are those antigen which is present outside the body, and self antigens are those antigen which is present inside the body. Okay. Non-self antigen include microbial and non-microbial substance, whereas the self antigen include some cells of the body like B cells, T cells, some specific organs or any kind of cells. When they start acting like a foreign molecule and body recognize them as a foreign and generate an immune response, then they are known as the self antigen. Got it, students? So this is the specific definition and idea about an antigen molecule. Okay, students? So now you are able to understand about antigen. Okay, students, after the discussion of an antigen, let's understand what is antigenicity and immunogenicity, or simply you can call what is antigen and what are the immunogens. Let's discuss this. Students, there is a definition that we have two terms. One is antigen and another one is immunogen. One is immunogen. Okay. And another term is antigenicity. Antigenicity and immunogenicity. immunogenicity. Antigenicity and immunogenicity. So let's understand what is antigen and immunogen and what is antigenicity and immunogenicity. Okay, let's discuss this. Students, suppose that it is a B cell. Okay, B cell, and this B cell is bind with an antigen molecule, and when B cell bind with this antigen molecule, B cell activated and B cell divided into effector B cell, effector B cell, and memory B cell, and memory B cell, memory B cell. Got it? And this effector B cell produce plasma cell, and this plasma cell produce antibody. Okay, now second thing, suppose that this is a T cell. This T cell bind with an antigen, and after binding with an antigen, this T cell is activated in TC cell and a TS cell and memory cell. Memory cell. Okay. Now, after activation, this TC cell change into CTL cell. That is cytotoxic T lymphocyte cell, and TS cell produce cytokine. Got it? So students, first understand what is an immunogen. What is an immunogen? Okay, so students, those antigen which has the ability to activate B cell and T cell, okay, to activate B cell and T cell into their effector cell, that is the plasma cell and CTL cell. So these antigens are known as immunogen. So those antigens are known as immunogen. It means all immunogens are antigen. All immunogens are antigen. All immunogen are antigen. But students, those antigen which has not the ability to activate the B cells or T cells, okay, they have not able to activate B and T cell and only bind with the final product of B and T cells, are known as antigen. Okay, so there is a difference between immunogen and antigen. Immunogen are those antigen which has the ability to activate B cells and T cells into effector cell and memory cell, and effector cell finally change into the plasma cell, and TC cells finally change into the CTL cell. So all immunogens are antigen. Got it? But students, there are some foreign molecule. Okay, suppose that any virus, bacteria, or any fungus or any blood cells has not the ability to activate these B cells and T cell into their effector form. It means they are not able to cause the differentiation of B and T cell into effector cell and memory cell. So these these foreign molecule are only considered as an antigen, and they bind their final product of B cells and T cells, that is antibody and CTL cell. Okay, so these are only known as antigen. Got it? And now another term is immunogenicity and antigenicity. The ability of an immunogen to activate B cells and T cells into their effector cell and memory cell and effector cells into the plasma cell is known as immunogenicity. Immunogenicity is known as immunogenicity. So the immunogenicity is the ability of an immunogen to activate B cells and